Hello again. So after another lockdown, we're back at the lake. I have had a couple of day sessions up here since we were allowed back on. The lake reopened up on the 1st of March. They kept this one shut for a while, to be fair. We weren't even doing days, so they opened it back up on the 1st of March, just to allow us to do some days, which is great. So I've come up a couple of times. First session I came up, did all right actually, had 3. Some really nice fish, nice common, a couple of mirrors, and the biggest one being 20 pounds. So very welcome indeed actually. Nice to be back on the bank as well. Came up last week, had a nice successful blank. Well, we don't blank. I ran out of time, that's all I'm going to say. So we come up again today, officially first day of spring, 20th of March, and it's also my birthday. So hoping for a birthday fish, so you never know. It would be nice just to have a fish on my birthday. I'm not sure I've done that before actually, trying to think about it, I don't think I have. I was supposed to be at Oxley's in Linear today actually. We had a lake exclusive on Oxley's with the Incredible Baits team, but unfortunately, obviously due to everything going on and the circumstance, that was something that we weren't able to do. So we'll be back up there later in the year. We're back on Manor actually in August, before I then venture over to Crete Lakes in France. First French trip ever, so very much looking forward to that. Although I've got Berners Hall next month, so I should be doing a little piece from there. Hopefully catch a few in there. There's some lovely fish in there, so yeah, looking forward to that. 16 of us doing that on a sort of lake booking, and it should be a lot of fun. So yeah, looking forward to it. But for now we're up here for the day. It's just gone kind of 8 o'clock. I've had the rods out for a couple of hours, nothing doing at the moment, but we'll see what happens, and fingers crossed we'll get ourselves a birthday fish. Obviously I'll check in. Hopefully I'll check in with a fish in my hands. That'd be quite nice, that'd be lovely. But I'll check in a little later, and I'll show you the swim and obviously what I'm doing, and maybe what else is happening on the lake today. There's a few people on, so it's not too bad. But weather's bang on actually. Nice cloud cover, nice and overcast. It's pretty warm actually, and yeah, hopeful of a couple. As I always say, one would be nice. That'll do for me. One would be fine. So yeah, see how we get on. I'll check in later. We came for a birthday fish, and we've got one, and it's a lovely one too. Absolute hurler, this one. Look at this. Oh, if he behaves. Just over 23 pounds. Oh, he's not happy. And he's not behaving. Come on, just roll you back. There we go. Just over 23 pounds. Look at him. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, perfect. What a nice way to celebrate my birthday. Happy days. We'll get some stills and then we'll get him back. Thank you very much. Cheers, bud. Right, little check-in. It's all gone a little bit quiet since I had that fish. We've had a few hours since I've had that fish now. Just coming up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon actually, and we've not had anything really happening. Yeah, it's been a nice day, but the action's been very slow. But it is that time of year. It's very early days, so just the start of spring. So hopefully they'll get on the munch in the coming weeks, and we'll see how we get on. But I'll certainly take the one I had. You know, nice 24. Well, it was 24 in the end actually, just over 24. Yeah, just reweighed the sling, and I took a little bit too much off. So yeah, happy with that, very happy with that. So I'll show you the mix that I'm putting out. I've been using the Bushwhacker, of course. into a couple of margin spots on the left and the right. Although the fish came from a spot in the middle, which was out towards a point in the middle of the lake, which I'll show you in a minute. I mean, there's been movement in the margins, but no action so far. But the mix I'm using is the Carp Particles UK. It's the hemp and maize, and it's mixed in with the Triple M, which is a mix of like red maples, yellow maples, and it's a great little mix to put together. Some chopped trap boilies in there from Incredible Baits as well, and that's all been soaked in the hydro liquid from Carp Particles as well. So that's been soaking for a few days in there, and giving it a mix periodically. A bit of sweet corn in there as well, just to add a little bit of extra colour and a bit of visual. Seems to have done the job. So yeah, really happy with that. And I'll show you the swim now, and then we can hold on for another hour or so and see what happens, and hopefully we'll have something happening. But the kettle's boiling, maybe one last brew before we go, and see if we can nick a last minute one. But I'll show you the swim now, and you can see kind of where I'm at, and I'll show you where the fish came from. So this is the swim I'm in. I don't think it's one I've had on a video before. I'm just going to roll the camera around a little bit. So the fish came from just off that point there. There's a hard spot just off that point, and nice easy cast out there. The left hand rod is just under that willow over here on the left hand side, and I've got the right hand rod. I'll swing this round a bit. The right hand rod is right the way down this margin here. The aerator's through there, and it's just next to where the aerator is. There's a little cutback. So if you've watched my previous video, it's where one of the fish that came from on there on the second night that I did. I was able to just feed it along the bank, just past that tree there, and just drop it down by the aerator. But it's not produced. I was hopeful of that one, to be honest. But again, you know, you've got different spots that you think might produce. If there isn't anything necessarily showing, you kind of have to go on that and go on a bit of instinct and previous, really. But as I say, it's been a nice day. The weather's been perfect. It's been really overcast all day, dry. It's warming up. You can tell it's warming up, and hopefully they'll start getting on the munch. But that's where we are for now. And if nothing else happens, which I hope it does, but if nothing else happens, then I'll obviously just check in right at the end once I've got everything packed away, and before I head off home. We've only got to add another one. Lovely, lovely common, this one. £13, but give me a right run around, to be fair. Full of energy. Obviously just woken up, and on the feed. And let's see if he behaves himself. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Right, there we go. Ready? No. You good? Alright, there you go. Look at that, for a beautiful common. Absolute stunner. A lively stunner. A lively stunner. A lively stunner. Look at that, what a beautiful fish. Nice belly on it. And yeah, another birthday fish. So very happy with that one, absolutely perfect. £13, but hey, when they look like that, it really does not matter how big they are, does it? Perfect. Thank you, my love. We'll get some stills and then we will put her back. Lovely. Very, very happy with that. Super. How about that? another birthday fish. Really happy with that. That was the right result. Beautiful common. I love a common, but that one was mint. You know, not a scale out of place. Absolutely perfect. And I thought I'd just take the opportunity to show the rig, really. So it's very simple, inline lead with a length of tubing behind that. That's the tungsten tubing from Rigworks. Really good stuff, really easy to thread, and sinks like a brick, and it just holds the bottom really well. It's about 6 inches of coated braid, bit of putty on there just where the break in the coating is, and it strips off the last bit, so it's a bit more supple on the end. One of the coloured uni kickers from Rigworks, and these are the new curve 45s. These are deadly, these things, absolutely razors. Straight out of the packet, and they stay sharp as well. And that's just fished with the pepper and pineapple wafter from Incredible Baits, which is doing me so well on here at the moment. Just on a rig ring, sliding on the shank with a rig stop just kind of opposite the barb. Nothing new, nothing different to probably what the majority of you do anyway, but I thought I'd just show you, and that's it. That's as simple as that. That went out with a bushwhacker along the margin, just under a tree. I thought I saw some movement earlier, so I moved it, I don't know, probably about half an hour ago. And yeah, that's what they say, isn't it? 5 minutes in the right place is worth all day in the wrong place. So you just never know, do you? There we go. So I'll take that as a result. Lovely mirror this morning, and then that lovely comment. So yeah, happy birthday to me. Really happy with that. We've still got about half an hour left, so you never know. You never know. That would be nice. Get a hat trick on my birthday. I'll probably just flick this rod back out now, and we'll see how we get on. But I'll check in at the end, or hopefully I'll check in again with another fish in my hands. You never know. That's it for now.